is Abiola. Today we'll be learning how to draft a basic bodice. Trust me, it's very easy and well detailed. I have with me here a pattern paper, curves, ruler, marker, and of course tape rule. Now let's get started. First, we are going to determine the scale block, and how do we go about that? You have to divide the widest part of your measurement into two and add 1 or 2 inches to it. The widest part of your measurement here is on 41. 41 divided by 2 give me 20.5, and I'm going to add 1 inch. That's give me 21.5. Then you measure it down. Then you connect with your ruler to get a straight line. After which you divide that 21.5 into 2 to get our front and back block. Can you see? Because we are drafting the front and the back together. Yes, we are drafting the front and the back together. Then you connect with your straight ruler. Can you see? So let me choose this one to be my front, then my back. So the next thing is to input your shoulder measurement. Shoulder measurement I'm working with here is 16. That gives me 8. Then I'll repeat the same thing for the back. Then the next thing is to input our vertical measurements. Half of my armhole is 9 inches. Can you see? My half length is 17 inches. Then the length of the blouse we are making is 24. So 24. Then we'll repeat the same thing for the back, the chest line, the half length, and the length of the blouse. Let me just repeat it here so as to get a straight line. Yeah. So you connect with your straight ruler. It's very easy, very easy. Can you see? Then you come here again and mark half of your shoulder and connect with a straight line. So the next thing we'll be doing, let's input our horizontal measurement. The chest line I'm working with, the bust I'm working with is 38. 38 divided by 2, that will give me 9.5. Can you see? I repeat the same thing for the back. Then the waist I'm working with is 32. 32 divided by 4 gives me 8. Then 1 inch for my dart. Can you see it? Then I'm repeating the same thing for the front. Then the hip I'm working with is 41. 41 divided by 2 give me 10.25. Can you see how easy it is? 10.25. Then we can connect. Very easy. Just follow the tutorial step by step, you will get it. Then our shoulder slope. The shoulder slope for the front is always longer than the back. Shoulder slope for the front is 1.5. Then the shoulder slope for the back is 1 inch. Can you see? Then for the back, just divide the remaining into 2. I have 8 here divided by 2 will give me 4. Then my mid armhole for the back is 0.5. Can you see? Then I'm going to connect. Then come in with my curve. I'll connect to get my armhole. Can you see how beautiful it is? Then for the front, just go in. Just come in by 2 or 3 inches for the armhole. Let me just do 2. Can you see? Then for the mid armhole for the front is 0.75. Then connect to the shoulder slants. Then come in with your curve to get the armhole. Can you see, guys, how beautiful it is and very easy? Now to get our neck width. To get your neck width, it depends on preference. Depends on how wide you want it. Let me just do 4 inches. Like I said, it depends on the preference, how wide you want your neck width. Can you see? Then the neck depth. The neck depth too depends on preference. You can make it 4, you can make it 5. Anyhow, guys, just feel free to experiment. Then you can make a round neckline, scoop neckline, sweater neckline, V neckline, anything. You are free to make your choice. They are so made. Then for the back, I'm just going to connect like that. Can you see how beautiful it is? Then now let's input our darts at the waistline. Then for the darts, we need the bust span. That's from nipple to nipple. The nipple to nipple I'm working with here is 4 inches. The dart starting point for the back is on the chest line. Then the dart end point is 22 inches. Yes, it is standard. That end point is 22 inches. Can you see? Then on the 22 inches, measure your 4 inches. Then come in with your straight ruler and connect. So at the waistline, remember we added 1 inch. So that will give us half inch at both sides. Then we connect. Can you see how beautiful it is? Then let's do it for the front also. 4 inches. Then for the front, the dart starting point is 12 inches. Yes, for the front. Then the dart end point is 22 inches. So on the 22 inches, mark your 4 inches. Then on the 12 inches, mark your 4 inches. Then come in with your straight ruler, guys, and connect. Then on the waistline, just put a half inch. Can you see? Wow. Can you see how beautiful it is? Yes, we are almost through. Then there's something we need to do at the waistline for the back so that our outfit can lay flat at our back. So at the waistline here, remember this is center back. This is where the zipper allowance will be. So at the waistline here, just come in by 1 inch. 1 inch, then connect with your straight ruler. From this 1 inch, connect straight to the chest line. Can you see? Then from this, connect it straight to the hip. That's all. That's how simple it is. But this 1 inch, if we do not add it back, we'll be short of measurement. So we need to add this 1 inch back. So just come in here and add it back. After adding back, connect it straight to your chest line. Then connect again. Don't worry, it's looking funny, don't worry. But after holding our darts, everything, it will come back to shape. Then what I'm adding now is my zipper allowance. You can make it 1 inch, 2 inches. You can even do half inch. It depends. But 1 inch is just fine. Then you connect. Can you see that it's not straight? Can you see that it's not straight? It's slanted. Like I said earlier on, the reason why we came in by 1 inch, it's so that the outfit can lay flat at the back, so that there won't be any puff at the back. So can you see? We are through, but to make just one more thing to do. at this edge here, we can't leave it just sharp. Like, we leave it like this to be sharp. So you can just come in by 1 inch here. Then the same thing too for here, 1 inch. Then you can use your curve or your straight ruler, anyone, and connect. Can you see? Yes, guys, we are through. That's all. Next thing for us to do now is to cut out. First, let me demarcate the front from the back. Then let's start cutting out. This is the front. Please, while cutting, you have to be careful. Don't rush. Careful so as not to destroy your patterns. Be careful. Then the neckline. Then the shoulder slants. I'm just trying to cut out this guide, this center front, because if I didn't cut it out, it will add to my measurements. That's all. Yes, can you see? Then don't forget to label your pattern. This is a front bodice. This is front bodice. Then while transferring to fabric, this is side fronts. You can add 1.5 at the sewing allowance. The armhole, add 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 to the neckline. Then this is cut on fold though. This should be cut on fold on your fabric. The front is cut on fold. You are cutting one piece of this one on fold. Please, on fold. That one should, the front pattern should be cut on fold. And this is the back I'm trying to cut out now. This is zipper allowance. Then the neckline. The shoulder slant. The armhole. Then let's cut out yes, I am true. Then the same thing, this is back pattern or back bodies. The center back, you don't need to add any seam allowance. You don't need to add it. At the neckline here, 0.5, shoulder 0.5, the armhole 0.5. This is side. We added 1.5 here, so we had 1.5. Then the M, at the M, you need some allowances to turn it in with the lining. So you can add like 2 inches here. It depends on the allowance you want to add, but 2 inches is just fine. Add 2 inches here. So, guys, we are through. Can you see how beautiful and easy it is? Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And if you want me to do the sewing part video on how to sew this, please, you can comment, you can notify us on the comment section below, and I will be glad to do that with neat finishing. Yes, neat finishing. Thank you so much. I remain Abiola. Bye.